Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to day 7 of Orlando. Oh wait, welcome to Chris and Steve to Disney. I'm Chris.
I'm Steve.
We are in Orlando. It is...
We're at Disney tonight.
Did you say day 7? Day 7. It's Friday the 7th of March 2025 at 11:50 a.m. and 20 degrees.
Don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my hunger in my soul. Makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me on.
A little bit later start today, but we had a little bit of a lie-in after being at Epcot last night and then going to Magic Kingdom. What am I talking about? Rubbish. And then going to Denny's for dinner. Plus, Steve's not feeling
That's not helping.
that great. He's got a bit of a sore stomach, which seems to be doing the rounds on this holiday. Not just us; it's other people we know that are out. And it was like maybe a bug going around. Don't know. Anyway, for now it is lovely and sunny. And yep, no clouds in the sky. Like I said, it's 20 degrees just now. Oh, we've gone dark. There we go. Come on, adjust the light. There we are. So yeah, we are going to, we think, Animal Kingdom. That was the plan. We're going to do Animal Kingdom in the morning and then do Epcot. But now that it's no longer morning, we might just go straight to Epcot. We're not sure. But once we're in the car and we head in a direction, we'll let you know. So come along with us and see what we get up to. Hello. So yes, we are in the car, as you can see, and as we said, we were maybe making a little bit of change of plans. So yes, we decided we're going to Epcot. So we're just heading there just now. We've just drove through the lovely Walt Disney World sign, and we will be at Epcot car park in about a minute and a half. And then we're going to have a little wander around the World Showcase. We're going to go to the rounds, maybe do a full lap, looking at the Flower and Garden booths and see what foods and drinks are on offer. And then do another lap to decide what ones we want. Or to have the ones we want, but we decide what ones we want. I'm going to avoid trying to buy merchandise today.
Yes.
Except that Epcot Spirit jersey if I can find it, because if I find that, the second I find it, it's done, it's mine. But yeah,
Leave a comment below. Do you think you'll find it?
By the time you see this, we'll know. Yeah, so we'll catch you in Epcot. See you in a minute. Hi. So we are in Epcot, Spaceship Earth. And back to me. There we go. So yeah, we're in, we're going to go wander, we're going to go have a look and see what we can get. We picked up our little handy Flower and Garden booklet. We got our full pass photos taken, yes, with the ball and then the Super Zoom one.
Inserted here.
Ooh, the ball.
Ding.
Ding. Yeah, so we're going to go wander. Might have to obviously go through Creations, as we do, because it's just around this corner.
Right, there's a lot of good Flower and Garden merch.
Yes, lots of new merch. Although, from what I've been seeing the last couple of days, Creation Shop has been crazy busy because of all the new stuff. But we'll go a little wander through, see what's there. And then we will make our lap around World Showcase and see what we want. And see what we can figure out. And then you get a person trying to wave at the camera when it's pointing at us, not them. Oh, sorry kid. Anyway, so we'll catch up with you when we get to Creations. Hey, hey, hey. So we're in Epcot. Well, we know that. We've already told you that bit. We're in Creation Shop just now. Just having a little look around at some of the flower and garden merch. I cannot get my words out right. And Steve is eyeing up, of course, guess what? A Loungefly. So he's eyeing up this one here.
I have good reason to though.
The Orange Bird Flower and Garden Loungefly.
I have good reason to.
It has a different texture.
I have good reason
Good
to.
reason to?
Because A, Susie told me to, and B, we just met WW Kevin.
Yeah, we
From
met
TikTok.
WDW Kevin, who's on TikTok and Instagram. If you don't follow him, make sure you do it. Link is below. Kevin's great. He goes around all the parks and Disney Springs as well as the Character Warehouse, showing you what stuff is about and getting
he told us
prices.
about it.
And he also links in and partners up with Sharon's Disney Shopping. I will correct myself if I'm wrong on that. It might be Sharon's Magical Disney Shopping, but whatever way it is, it'll be linked below as well, where you can actually buy your Walt Disney World merchandise from home and have it shipped to you. And because we got into Kevin, he gave us a free sticker. So I got a thumbs up, and Steve got. What did you get?
Rainforest District.
Rainforest District.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kevin said he likes to give a sticker away to anyone that he meets that he bumps into that's a follower or that's with him.
Apologies if we interrupted you, Kevin.
Yeah.
When you were filming.
Sorry, because I think he was literally just about to show some of the merch. Yeah, so we're now going to wait because Susie and Jan are coming over. She's trying to convince Steve to get that bag. Kevin said you could get it. And we're going to figure out whether he's going to get it or not. Unfortunately, the Loungefly, not the Loungefly, the Spirit jersey that I was looking for is nowhere to be found, which is the new one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking for the new Walt Disney World one that's got the fireworks in the back, but I couldn't find them. Not the purple one that you've all seen a few times now. It's a kind of grey one. But I'm thinking if I can find it anywhere in Epcot, it's probably going to be at International Gateway. So by the time we get around the World Showcase, guess what I'll do? Go to International Gateway and check that. So yeah,
The Loungefly might be in there as well. So.
that is very true. So we'll go wander. We're
Is
going
Test
to
Track being
take you with us.
redone?
Yeah, Test Track's just over there, but it is closed at the moment for a full refurb. Not entirely sure what the refurb is.
It's becoming Test Track 3.0.
Yeah, are they changing it, or is it still going to be Chevrolet?
No, Chevrolet's still the sponsor,
Uh-huh.
but it's completely being reimagined, and
Ah.
it's going to be hints of the original,
Okay, cool.
and like Horizons and stuff. So.
Which is a shame because I'm not a huge fan of Test Track, but the last couple of times we went on it, I actually really quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Whereas back when we lived here, I would avoid it at all costs because the queue is usually astronomical.
Queue's
and I was
huge
just like,
usually.
ugh, bored now. But no, the last
I
few
quite
times I've really enjoyed it.
But from what I've seen from the Imagineering pictures of it, it does look really nice. So.
Cool. So yeah, we'll have a wander around the Flower and Garden Festival. We will show you what we see,
We
what we
will.
find. And like I say, we're going to scout out some stalls, see what snacks and sweets we have, and maybe some cocktails. We'll see. Maybe a couple of little tipples. We'll even show you some of the lovely topiary that you're going to see all around the parks. And yes,
It is
again,
really
I am wearing Disneyland. Not sorry about it.
Don't confirm.
Love the t-shirt.
It's
Another
still
Disneyland one. Exactly. It's still got Mickey Mouse on it, so be quiet. Anyway, we're going to wander.
And this is the 30th Flower and Garden.
Yeah, it's the anniversary one. Good. So hopefully
you'll
that
see
means
stuff.
there's more special stuff. And just as we say that, before we say we're going, well, after I say we're going, we're walking past
Mickey and Pluto
Mickey,
flying a kite.
Minnie, and Pluto. Topiary.
It's incredible what they can do.
It absolutely is amazing. Look, it's plants. Oh, Chip and Dale are there too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
And guess what? It just happens to be a photo pass. See you after the line and rerun. Okay, so we were just about to get in the queue for the photo pass when Steve decided he wanted a drink.
Still feeling a bit, but
And because he wanted a drink, we just had to go back to the Creation Shop to get a Coke and
maybe
an Orange Bird Loungefly. He bought it. He really does need to stop. I mean, I thought I had an addiction to fans and now Spirit jerseys and basically anything else I can find. But I ain't even going to say how many Loungeflies he's bought this trip because it's a lot. He's going to need a Loungefly suitcase to put the Loungeflies in.
I need a room.
Yeah. I don't have enough space on the wall for all these Loungeflies.
No.
Anyway, we need a new house. Yay!
But they get used. I need a new house for my flight.
Exactly. You've been using them on the holidays, so Yeah, so now we're going to get into the queue for the photo pass for the topiary. So we'll see you after that. Hopefully without any more Loungeflies yet.
I don't know what anyone.
So, in true Chris and Steve fashion, it's a little while later. So, we last saw you when we were standing there, well, we were just joining the queue to get the photo pass with the Mickey, Minnie and Pluto and Chip and Dale topiary. And two people in front of us was Susie and Jan. We hadn't even seen them as we joined the queue. So we got a photo pass with them instead. Ding! Ding!
They headed over to Hollywood Studios, we walked down to the Skyliner.
We did, we walked them over to the Skyliner and they're going to go over there. We're staying here for a bit because now we're actually going to wander around World Showcase. So we're just come back from International Gateway, where the Skyliner is, and we're heading over the bridge towards France.
We're heading right, left is the UK.
Yes, left is the UK and Canada, but we have already walked through them to get here. So we're going to go this way round and see what else is there. I did also pop into the International Gateway shop just to check if they had that Epcot Spirit jersey that I liked the other day, but they don't. So I think she might have been right that it was the end of the line. So, well, maybe it'll pop up in Character Warehouse. If not, apparently they still have it in one of the stores at the front, but whether or not they'll have it right size, we will find out later. Yeah, we'll have a look when we go back over that direction. But for now, we're going to wander around the World Showcase and we'll show you around a little bit.
Looking for something that would give me peace of mind. You make me insecure. I pretend that it's good when I'm not.
It's actually not even nearly as busy as I thought it was going to be today. There are crowds, but it's not crazy, considering it's a festival. And it is 20 past 2.
One thing you have to try if you do come to World Showcase in the French Pavilion is the ice cream and beer fun.
Yes, and that's not a festival one, that's
So it's here
all year round.
Basically, you get your choice of ice cream put into a brioche bun, which is then put into a warmer thing.
Like a waffle maker for brioche.
Which sounds really weird, but it works.
It does, it's very nice. Very messy though, so make sure you get some napkins.
And for those of you that are 21 or over,
You can
spin
have
the camera around.
from here.
From this place here, which again is year round, you have the Fairies wines, but we do the Grey Goose citron slush and the Grand Marnier slush. You do not taste the alcohol in them. They're very, very, very dangerous.
They're very good though.
And very, very, very nice.
Yes, I do like the slushes. And I don't really like the Grand Marnier very much, but I like the slush. It's strange.
Yeah.
It's a strange one.
Really nice. Very orange. It tastes like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah. So that was France, and just after France, our first stall that we're going to see for Flower and Garden is La Ella Fresca. So we will show you the menu, see what's on offer. So let's have a look. So you've got, let's see, Jamaican jerk chicken, seafood ceviche, coconut chocolate flanocho, no idea, citrus slushy, funnily enough, and other beverages.
And you can get that with or without alcohol.
Yes. What you can also do for Flower and Garden and for any of the festivals as well is you can buy a little gift card that's a festival tasting gift card. I'm not sure if you have to load it with a certain amount or if you can preload it with whatever you want. Wear it around your wrist, and then as you're walking around the stalls you just scan that instead of tapping your own card. So it's good if you're doing it and you know you're going to want to try quite a lot of the things.
Yeah.
Then you can add the money to that and then not really counting your budget. So yeah. So we're going to walk through Morocco and we will show you whatever the next festival we come to is. See you in a bit.
Morocco used to be operated by the King of Morocco or
the royal family.
I'll insert it
whatever they've got.
But it was sponsored by them and it was built to their specifications. But Disney took it back in 2020, I think it was.
Something like that, yeah.
So it is now Disney operated.
Yes, which means that the Morocco Pavilion is no longer entirely staffed with Moroccan cast members. I'm not sure if they do any version of the program for them, but
Don't know.
we'll find out, and if we know, we'll find out and we'll put it below. Yeah, music on that, so we're gonna go. Here we go. Morocco, we make our way into the Japan Pavilion, And the next stall that we see is in Japan, just as you start Japan, and it's called Hanami. So we will show you the menu in just a moment. When we can get to it. Maybe. Yeah, so let's have a look. So what have you got? Oh, the sushi. Did you not have that before?
Yeah, really good.
Let's have a look. So we've got...
Which I might try again, because that is nice.
Yeah. So you've got, here you go, the menu for Hanami. You've got the frishi, the steam bun, the ramen cup, takoyaki. Here's some pictures of what they look like. And the beverages. Steve has had the frishi before.
Really nice.
Are you going to have it again now, or do you want to wait till later?
I'll wait.
So he might have it again, because he really liked it. But he's going to wait till later on, once we've seen. Yeah, I suppose we do want, on our first lap, let's not buy anything just yet, because then that might take a...
Work out which stores we want to go to.
Yeah, because then you fill up pretty fast. So that is
And
a
it
key.
gets very expensive.
For festivals, either use your book, look through that and plan what you want to eat, or as you walk around, see them. And if you're someone who can't eat a lot, like us at the moment because of diets,
Good way to do it.
then yeah, make sure you plan what you want and then get it. Because if you just start with the first couple, you're like, oh wait, I want to try that, but I want to eat now. We're just walking through the level
And
of
there are
Japan.
lots and lots of
We're actually Japan probably one of the best views of Epcot, I think. But hey. And then just over there is the one where you get the sake slush, isn't it?
shaved ice.
Shaved ice, that's the word. With sake, which, I'm sorry, was
Not a fan.
not nice. Couldn't be doing it. Like, tried it. It just, no. I'm not a sake person.
No.
Maybe now that I'm older. I would
that
say
long
wiser,
ago.
but that's not true.
Wasn't that long ago?
No, that's true. In fact, no, it was. It was 7 years ago.
No.
It's when we drank around the world at Flower and Garden and we
DJ
took
here.
all those pictures with DJ and Susie and Jan. That's how we ended up with their pineapple cider. But Jan really liked because we tried as many drinks as we actually could.
Makes sense.
And we're slightly tipsy by the time
That's
we left.
probably why I don't remember it.
Yes, that is probably why we don't remember it.
So this is where you go for the Eat Fleet.
Yes, the American
Oh,
Gardens
that's
Theatre.
the food and wine one. What's this one?
Tonight is
Garden Rocks.
Garden Rocks.
That's the Flower and Garden version.
There you go. Flower and Garden version's Garden Rocks. And who
But
is
it
the
fills
thing
up
tonight
very
is
fast.
the lead singer of something. Ew.
Apparently.
I just missed getting pooped on by a bird. Literally just missed my foot. But it also almost hit a VIP tour.
We could have been funny. This is the American Adventure.
American Adventure. If you want to know the story of how we lost America to them, go in there and check it out.
Good egg listening.
But I actually really enjoy the show as well.
Good show.
And the American Adventure Pavilion just looks stunning.
The singers that go in there are quite good for each other.
Oh, is it Liberty Choir?
Voice is a little bit of
Voice of Liberty. They are good actually. They're usually just in the lobby, aren't they?
and they're amazing.
Yeah.
Acapella.
But if you come to American Adventure, something you want to try is funnel cake.
Have to have fun with it.
Never thought I would enjoy it. The
Please
funnel
don't
cake
go for
with ice
turkey
cream,
legs.
delicious. Unless you like a turkey leg. I
don't
like a turkey leg.
understand.
They're just so messy, but they taste so good. It's like the quintessential park treat is a turkey leg.
You also see these parts, the Disney Vacation Club.
Yes.
And,
So if you want to sign up, sign up.
you can go and book yourself into
A tour.
You sometimes get a free gift,
That is true.
whether you do or don't. So.
That is very true. They used to give you gift cards, sometimes they give you other things. It just depends what they're doing at the time.
As well, but now they don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But they can activate lightning lanes, I think, if you want. Sometimes.
Might take a DVD tour. DVC tour. Right, cool. So we are now heading into Italy. We're going to wander through Italy. Although the
Oh, it's having some
whatever that
fun.
thing is,
The tower.
the tower with the clock at the top, from Italy,
No, from Venice.
from Venice. There you go.
Couldn't think of it.
It's currently having some work done. So we're just going to take a little leisurely stroll through Italy. Another place that's very good to come and get good photos
Beautiful.
is Italy down by the water. Just up here,
Right there, Sasha.
you get some really good photo shots, and there's usually some good photo pass photographers coming around. You always see a lot of wedding people getting a
You
picture
get
taken
married
there.
here.
There you go, you can get married in Italy.
You can get married just there.
Nice.
You can also get married in the Canadian Pavilion, the UK Pavilion.
I might do that with my second husband.
But it costs a lot.
That's why my second husband's going to be rich. After my divorce from you. Anyway, we're gonna go and see what we come to next. We've got the Primavera kitchen, where you've got insalata arlecchino, Primavera cacio pepe de gamba, blah blah blah, and lots of other things. Sorry if I'm butchering your Italian, that's why I said blah 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 now. But yeah,
And they don't have the mimosa this year.
they don't have the what?
The mimosa?
Was it here that had the mimosas?
No, Bellini, who's peach Bellini with it.
Oh, that's right.
That was my favourite drink that year,
That was nice actually.
and they don't have it.
Oh,
I was looking forward to that.
well, it's probably a good thing if your stomach's not up too much today.
Like, and you have this other tall
That means more alcohol for me. Hey,
And then, as if by magic, we suddenly find ourselves in
Germany. Eins, feins, treins. Motorway, which is pretty cool. Very, very detailed as well. But also very over there, and I'm very welcome that way. So we're going to, we'll let you know what flour and food.
Yeah.
We'll let you know what stall we find next, and we'll show you that one too.
If you're a fan of Will's Originals, you'll love the shop in here.
Yes, the
Popcorn, and they do everything else with the flavour.
the popcorn's really good, but there was something else we got last time. It wasn't like a brownie, it was something like that.
Was it the butter bar? Something like that?
It might have been the butter bar. Oh no, that wasn't magic.
Not the but was the one like that here?
There might have been.
Might have been a brownie.
I don't remember. There was something we got in there and it was delicious. But one bite and you're just like, oh, you're too much. It's
If you're a
in
fan
the
of Werther's,
caramel cooch, which just doesn't sound right. But cooch, don't know what that means in Germany, but
if you know, leave us a
yeah,
comment. let us
leave a
know.
link. What's a cooch?
I think YouTube might ban us now.
Just ask what a cooch is. Oh, no.
And also, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, we should actually go and ask a cast member because they are from Germany. That would make sense. How's your cooch? How do you pronounce cooch? I'm gonna
Please
go
do
to.
not ask the
Oh, I
cast
wonder if
member.
it's coochie.
For sure.
If it's coochie, it's even better.
Coochie.
It might be coochie. We're gonna go to the next food stall.
And there's Snow White.
Where? Oh, Snow White's getting pictured by the fountain, by the waterfall, by the. What? Why can't I say words today? Well.
Fountain, waterfall, well.
Fountain, waterfall, well. We get there in the end, but it takes a little while. So now you've got the Borough Market, so we didn't stop. Borough Market, Borough Market Farmers Market. Potato pancakes.
Apple
Toasted
sauce
pretzel
or ham
bread.
onion.
Warm cheesel strudel, that sounds very nice.
Cheese or strudel.
I promise.
He's not been
I
drinking yet.
have not had a cocktail yet. I have not had anything to drink yet. I am suffering from heat stupidity. I cannot say words properly at all today.
How many people consider that?
So this might be our first video where I'm going to have to actually manually add subtitles in.
Yes.
But then I'd have to understand what I'm saying to you.
Well, that's true.
Anyway,
we're gonna.
yes, you've got the refreshment outpost where you can get a Jamaican beef patty, seasonal fruit parfait. See, I can say these words, some pictures of them, and some beverages with alcohol. Yay, I managed to get the words out properly. And yeah, so the African pavilion, there we go. The African outpost is just between Germany and China. Once upon a time it was going to be a pavilion, and I think it was kept open as space for them to put in a different pavilion, or maybe even I think two they could fit here or something.
Yeah.
But they've not done it yet.
Placeholders.
Maybe one day. You never know. And if you do, tell us. For now, like pixie dust magic, we're in China. Steve's just up to the restroom, so I'm just going to wander around the China shops, House of Good Fortune, and have a look in here. Because it's one of the pavilions I never really tend to wander around the shops in. I'm doing the Japan one because the Japan shop is massive and has so much stuff. But I figured I'd have a look in here too. See what we've got. We've got fans, but not the fans I collect. And they have lots of little kitties, lucky kitties. And then we come over here. We've got some samurai swords. Don't think Steve will let me have one. They are pretty cool. Some Japanese knife or Chinese knives. Sorry, a Buddha fountain statue. Again, words are not working for me. Lots of little water features. Quite cool. But yeah, So it is Chinese dragon. Simple power, strength, and good luck. I should get one of the Chinese dragons. Okay, people. And you get these. That's really cool. You get a little bowl with chopsticks for your noodles, which are really quite cool. And some decent chopsticks. And then you get the cheat sticks for kids. But they're joined together. And even Steve can't actually use those. He has tried, and it still doesn't work for him. When you can get chopsticks personalised with your name on them. Which I might do while I'm here, waiting for Steve. Then he can't find me when I go and get some with my name. Let's have a look. See if we can find Chris. So we're going to go C's. And where are we? Okay, so they've got Christopher. Wish I could get, but I don't want Christopher. I just want the Chris, and they don't have them. Hey. And just as you come out of the shop, it brings you to the exit to the China 360 movie, which I think is featuring Milan now. I'm not entirely sure. But I will let you know when I get back over there for it, because there will be the sign that will tell us what's in it. But I'm fairly certain I mentioned it was Milan. So yeah, that was the China shop. We'll see you soon. He found me.
Huh?
I said, damn it, he found me. So, as you've seen, that was the China shops. This is a Steve back from a wee. Steve back from a wee.
Start again.
Hi. Hi. So, he found me. We're back. I couldn't hide in the shops long enough. Anyway, we're now going to wander out of China and into Norway. Although there is the Chinese festival foods, which is Lan Wan, where they do the crab wonton. The menu's up there as well. They do the crab wonton or crab rangoon. Bonsai trees. And lots of
30-year-old bonsai tree.
wow.
25-year-old.
You'd think at that age it would have grown a lot bigger though. But then, kind of the point in bonsai trees, they don't grow big. So let's go and see what China has to offer. That's what Lamb One's got on offer. Homemade cheesy crab wontons, satay beef pan-fried dumplings, and drinks. We had the crab wontons before, didn't we?
I think so.
Although, I feel like whatever the cheesy crab thing we had was during Food and Wine, so I'm assuming very similar, but possibly slightly different. And just like Elsa's Frozen Magic, we're in Norway, where you have the Elsa's and Anna. Which was that? Oh wow, okay, and this is the end of the line for Frozen Ever After. So guess what, we shall not be joining that right now. And they have the bakery here, which does the school bread that everyone raves about.
Lovely.
It's basically a morning roll with custard in it and some shaved coconut top. Yeah, man.
This area right here.
So we're now heading towards Mexico, so we'll let you know what we find in Mexico's food, and then we'll catch up around the front of World Showcase, where there's about 5 stalls. So see you there. Okay, so we're just wandering through Mexico just now, and apparently the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the 3 Caballeros is under refurbishment. Aww. I actually really like going on that. It's really cute. It's very small worldy, but it's nice.
It was very dated, so
it's nice and peaceful.
updating it.
As long as they're still updating it and keeping it as the 3 Caballeros and not making it cocoa like everyone wants it.
And top tip,
Yes, top tip.
get your margarita from here.
Margaritas are nice. You get the frozen margarita and you get the mixed one, and it's really good. That's why there's always a queue at that one.
And it's
Yes.
only for 3 hours.
Oh yeah. And that is us out of World Showcase. And just heading, well, out of the pavilions and heading back over to the front of World Showcase. Bearing in mind, we haven't shown you what's on offer in Canada or the UK yet. So just to the right,
It's a stand there.
got one to the right and one to the left. So for the right, we'll show you the Citrus Blossom, which is in the old Odyssey building, which is still called Odyssey.
And that is where you got your pickle milkshake.
That's where I had the pickle milkshake, which was absolutely
orange
rank.
lemon smoothie.
So yeah, ooh, in the souvenir cup. So there you go, this is the Citrus Blossoms menu. Ooh, orange sesame tempura shrimp. Right. Citrus baked brie, lumpia. I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. Lemon tart. Some pictures of them all. And some
$15
beverages.
That's not bad.
And this is the cup we're talking about right here. A little orange bird cup.
And they include packs.
Which is not too bad actually. Also, I was having a flick through the brochure as we were walking, and the Food and Wine gift, not Food and Wine,
Flower and Garden.
the Flower and Garden gift cards I told you about, the little bracelet ones, is a minimum of $15 top up. And then you can top up from anything you want to, but it has to be $15 or up. And here, just outside Mexico, is Jardin de Fiestas, where you have taco de camarón, giant tostada de carne, chocolate flan, some pictures of it, and some drinks. So yeah, that's that one. Huh? Oh yeah, here's a full map of Epcot Flower and Garden Festival 2025. You can pause to have a look at these.
Where all the kitchens are.
All the numbers there, and all the numbers down here.
And if you pause, you can
Tells you what it is.
scan the QR code for details.
But yes, there are QR codes here, here, and down here. So yeah, you can scan them. By the time you watch this, the festival will still be running, so, well, hopefully, depending on how quickly we edit them.
If not, you can scan it and
See what happens. Yeah, so now we're heading along past here and we'll see what is at the front. What have we got? In fact, I'm not even going to put you away yet because we've got Trowel and Trellis. Trowel and Trellis, which is, ooh, already sounds good. Soy glazed pork sticky ribs, farmhouse meatball, which I'm assuming is for the vegans, chocolate mousse, tropical punch, and the drinks. There you go, and that is right here. Oops, no, that's
seems
Phoebe
that
turning
the-
around. Right here.
Specialty drinks you can have with or without.
Yes, which is a good thing though, because not everyone wants some alcohol with them.
And the alcohol's expensive. It's jumped from $4.75 to $12.50.
Ouch. But for now, we're also going to go all the way over here to Disney Traders.
Nice white chocolate mango latte.
Kinda sounds nice, but also doesn't. And that's at Jock Foods, by the way. If you didn't hear him, he said ice white chocolate mango latte. Yeah, so we're going to head into Disney Traders and have a look and see what is in here, because I don't think we came in here the other day.
We did.
No, we went into the port of entry, we didn't come in here. So yeah, I'm going to put you down for a minute to Disney Traders. And just as I was literally about to start filming to show you around it, my brain got interrupted because I spotted the Epcot Spirit jersey that I seen the other day. And just did a plastic fork. Please pick up your plastic cutlery and put it in the bin. Or just don't use it, bring your own. And yeah, so I spotted the Epcot Spirit jersey that I was looking for that I couldn't get in the right size. Walked over, they only had it in extra small, small and medium. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. Steve says, you're never going to fit into medium. Guess what? The medium fit. Hey, hey.
You said you would fit a wee one.
That is true, I did say that. It was a little bit snug, but if it's the end of the line, I love the Spirit jersey. I'll lose a couple of pounds and I'll wear it. But yeah, so we grabbed it. And now we're going to walk over and have a look in the Citrus Blossom again.
What is wrong with me?
We showed the menu for Odyssey's Citrus Blossoms, and now we're going to go and look and see what's in it. And maybe try some of that orange chicken. Orange chicken. Oh Christ, I can't remember what it was already. Chicken or shrimp. We'll find out. Into the Citrus Blossom. And there. Yeah, so this is where the pickle milkshake was. If it comes back this year and you're at Food and Wine, don't try it. It's not worth it. And there's some of the orange bird sippy cups over there. Slushies. And drinks that side, food this side. In fact, drinks and food both sides? Yeah, there you go, drinks and food both sides. And to correct myself from earlier on this mistake, it is tempura shrimp, not chicken. I did think that after I said chicken. So I'm probably not going to try it now. Do you want the slush?
I like it.
No, I don't want to try the shrimp.
I'll leave it for now. We'll come back later on.
Okay, we'll come back later. Excuse us. Sorry. Yeah, so we're not going to bother trying that tonight, but we will come back later on so Steve can have his orange slushie. So instead, we're coming back out here. And then there's more stalls over here, but I can't remember what they are. I think we walked past them one or two earlier on. In fact, no, it wasn't. It was the other side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I have no idea. When we know, you'll know. The first assumption was correct. It was here outside Test Track. We seen one earlier on, which is brunch call. So you've got avocado toast, shrimp and grits, biscuit gravy, fries, cinnamon roll, pies, nums, cheese frosting, and candied bacon. That sounds delicious. And a fruit cereal shake. That sounds delicious.
Vanilla sausage.
So I think that's going to be one of the ones on my to try list. Yeah, it's going to be those fried cinnamon rolls with the candied bacon. That's going to have to happen. So yeah, now we're just going to quickly pop back into Creation Shop. No, we're not buying more merch. It's getting gifts for someone else. But we're going to go and see if we can find them while we're here. Might as well, seeing as it's right in front of us. So yeah, we'll go see if we can find what it is we're looking for, and then we'll catch up with you in a little bit. And we are out of Creation. I was almost going to say Pandora there, but that's because we went in to get something from Pandora. So technically that time wasn't a muddle up of words, it was just the wrong time to use them. Yeah, so we're now just heading over towards the Communicore Hall where they have more food stuff, and we'll show you that when we get there. But right now there's a stage show going on, so I'm going to cut off because we're about to start singing.
It is like you are in my head.
Julieta. There you go. I didn't get the answer. Oh well. Next, outside Communicore Hall where they're doing the stage show, you've got the Florida Fresh style, which has got conch fritters, Florida strawberry shortcake, the cucumber watermelon slushy, which I want to try without the and we're just heading into Communicore Hall. As you can see, the National Flower and Garden Festival, so this is a festival space, and we'll see what's going on. Ooh, and it's nice and cool in here. Yeah, it's starting to warm up a bit outside. It's 24 degrees. So yeah, let's have a wander around. And they've got some topiaries in here of fruit and vegetables. It's all very nicely lit up. Yeah. That's quite nice. Although last time we were in, they had merchandise stalls in here. Steve's telling me that.
Models and clippers.
Oh, well, that's quite cool. Figment. Phineas and Ferb, which we seen yesterday. Or did we? Not yesterday.
Last time.
The other day. Yeah, the last time when we were here for Food and Wine Festival, they had a merchandise stall in here, which they don't have at the moment, but that's fine. They do, however. Yeah, it became crazy. At the moment, they've got the early bloom, or Epcot Farmers Feast early bloom menu. We will show it outside to show you what's in it, because there's lots of people waiting to get the food right now, so we're going to head over here. So here you go. So Epcot Farmers Feast. And the early bloom menu has got grilled asparagus, scallops, blueberry crumble cake, and some drinks. The scallops are the maybe. And now we're heading round this way, towards the land. There is a Flower and Garden Festival. I got it right first time. A Flower and Garden Festival stall outside the land, which we will show you. Well, it says in the map book it's outside the land. I can't remember what it was. I just remember it saying that. Yeah, we're just having a lovely little donner around in the sunshine. And then here's a topiary of, what's her name?
Wasn't very quiet.
What's her name?
Oh, Thingy from Wish.
Thingy from Wish. Asha. Is that it? Asha? There you go. Oh, and it has a star, which by the looks of it lights up. That's cute. Asha. I'm pretty sure it's Asha. Correct me if I'm wrong. Drop a comment telling us whether it's Asha from Wish or not. I've seen it once. Yeah. I've seen Wish once and I fell asleep. Wasn't a great fan of it. The best thing about it was the little star. and then the land featuring Soarin', and we're going to turn left because we're not going in. Not right now. Butterfly Landing. What do you think, Steve? Do you want to go walk through Butterfly Landing?
Never done it.
Yeah, we're going to go walk through Butterfly Landing. So let's go. Butterfly Landing, presented by Advent Health, which is going to be... Oh, lots of butterflies. Lots of flowers and stuff. But this way around. Some information about the butterflies, so you can see them floating around. So does Disney bring them in for this then? Does Disney somehow procure the butterflies?
I would imagine so.
So now we're just going to catch them, so... Don't actually know how long the butterflies last.
Wait for me.
I don't know, I'm asking you.
What?
How long butterflies last?
No idea.
Oh, Steve, look. There's some butterflies that are in their thingy. That's quite cute. Oh. And a cat foot. Oh, so there is. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to zoom in anyway. No, I'm not. I'm going to press that button and then zoom in. If you can see it, right about there is a caterpillar crawling along a leaf. That's quite cute. And then here's the chrysalises. Chrysali, I'm not sure. That are going to become butterflies one day. I'm not sure when.
Just turning in.
Oh.
One of the front's spinning.
I'm not going to lie, it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies because I know there's butterflies in them, but kind of gives me like alien movie vibes. Not like the actual alien movie, but like Species or something. One of the other alien movies. Anyway, we're going to head out of Butterfly Garden.
Going round?
No, we're going to head out of Butterfly Garden.
What's the butterflies?
Well, do you want to go see more butterflies? Stick your hand out and see if one lands on you. It might. Oh, look at that pretty one. Is it a pretty butterfly? Oh, one more. Thanks for the ride. Yeah, so we're going to go and see what the next thing we see is. Tried to get a picture of the butterflies. Got one of them, and then there was another one that had really nice colours. And every time I tried to get near them, didn't even try and get actually that near, just tried to zoom. But the second I go to press the button, butterfly does a runner and flies away. Which I suppose is what they do. So we're just walking past Imagination, featuring Figment. Journey into Imagination. And oh no, darn! Look what we've picked up, the photo pass. Well, next place then. I'm not sure where we're going. We will get there soon. So just round the corner from Figment, or Journey into the Imagination with Figment, you have this little section here where there's usually quite a few stalls. So right now we've got Beach Grub. Beach Grub has... So Beach Grub, you've got a seafood bake, grilled street corn in the cob, s'mores bar, and some coconut water.
This one, like this specific one, only has the coconut water.
Not fancy the coconut water. Now this bit's the garden graze, is what they're calling this section around here. We also have a little kids play part bit, play along bay, which I'm not going to show you just now. And Steve's just gone to get a drink, so he'll be back in a moment because we ran out of Coca-Cola and he's very thirsty today, so he's with you that. And just the other side of the play park from the Beach Grub, you have Yacht Grub. So you've got a trio of dips and chips, which comes recommended by Susie and Jan earlier, meat assorti. There you go, and some more drinks. Now, it comes recommended, the trio of dips and chips, but I don't think I'm going to try it because I'm not really a fan of like pimento. I just no. and I don't think I want to try it. But next is the Honey Bistro Garden, which I definitely will be trying something from. So I'll go and show you what's in the menu there. And I think I actually might even try both the things here, because they're definitely my kind of thing. So Honey Bistro Garden is just here. And you've got what's it like? Chicken and waffles and honey glazed cauliflower, which is the vegan option. And then you've got the beverages. The vegan option is the honey roast cauliflower. But, sorry, not honey glazed cauliflower. But I still want to try it. Obviously not vegan, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then just over there you've got Swirl Showcase, where they have got ice cream. Or, I'm not sure if it's a Dole Whip, but it's something like a Dole Whip. We'll find out and let you know. Oh, here it comes. We'll see you in a minute. Right outside Port of Entry, where we are right now. See, Port of Entry, where I just popped into to get another item for someone else. We have Pineapple Promenade, a spicy hot dog. Yeah, got your Dole Whip pineapple. And some beverages, which you can't really see because we're standing in the sunlight. And they've got a shadow of me. And
they've got the pineapple cider.
They have the pineapple cider here as well, which Jan and Susie were looking for because we got that last time they were here and Jan really liked it, so I'm sure she'll probably be drinking that tonight. But I do like a spicy hot dog. Do you want a spicy hot dog?
No.
I like a spicy hot dog. Anyway, now we're heading into Canada again. And in Canada we will show you what they have there. But they don't have the cheddar cheese soup this year, unfortunately. They do have poutine, and they have the scallops that we had before, but they don't have cheddar cheese soup. Not too sure how I feel about that. I know, I might just have to go to Lucilia instead. Go in, order cheddar cheese soup and say, ah, nah, I'm too full, I don't know, bye. Anyway, we're going to wander. As you can see, Epcot is getting a little bit busier, or at least it is in this part. So we will show you what's next, which is a screaming demon. That's what's next. So we have got Northern Bloom, which is here in Canada. So in Canada, we have seared scallops, beef tenderloin tips, chocolate maple whiskey cake. That sounds quite nice. And some alcohols. They don't have that horrible popcorn whiskey thing that we had before, which was just nice, but also gross at the same time. Right, so that is almost us. Is that us? No, still the one between the UK to go. So we've got one more stall to show you. And then, oh, we didn't actually show you France, but
Didn't see anything.
there was one right as soon as you got off the bridge.
Was it?
Pretty sure it's the one that usually does escargot, but we'll find out. So yeah. Next up is whatever's between Canada and the UK, and you'll see that now. And correction, there is no stall between Canada and the UK this year. So I don't know what I imagined earlier on. But I swear I seen a stall earlier, but no. I must have been delusioned. So anyway, so that kind of rounds up the food and wine stall. Not again with the food and wine. I'm just going to start cutting this off now because no. That wraps up the flower and garden food. That wraps up the flower and garden food and beverage stalls. Yeah. So I was going to say flower and garden food and wine, but that just doesn't sound right. So yeah, that wraps them up apart from the France one, which we didn't show you, which if we go back through France we will absolutely show you. But now we're going to pop our butts on a bench for 5 minutes to figure out what's next and what we want to try throughout the World Showcase. So we will catch up with you very, very soon. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing?
What
the fuck?
Come back. Maybe.
Hi! I have no idea what was going on there, and also Steve's going to have to add a beep in there because I just said the bad word.
You did.
Yeah, so
we can start it from.
hi, help. I want to film the fact that the camera went wonky. Been a little while. Last we seen you, we were heading to have a little seat down by International Gateway, outside International Gateway for a little vape area. No, we didn't tell them we were waiting on Susie Jan.
Oh,
we
we
then
waited
waited
for
on Susie Jan because they came back, and then we walked through. The girls got a pineapple cider. We went and grabbed some stuff, not merchandise for us, for Susie and for Jan. Went a little bit shopping, and now The girls are heading back to the Grand Floridian to get changed because they have dinner reservations at...
Oh,
No, not
no,
Ohana,
the
the
other
one.
one.
Kona Cafe. So they're going over there for the dinner, but we are staying here because it's 6:45 and we're going to try and hit the fireworks. Maybe. Steve's still got a bit of a dodgy stomach, so we'll see.
not
But
sure
yeah,
if I'll make it or not.
just as we're walking out there though, this is the first time I've ever actually seen the full light up ceremony of Spaceship Earth. We've seen it during the 50th celebration when it was the Beacons of Light ceremony, but that's the first time we've seen it with that one. But then we'll head back here once we go for a little vape. We work the girls over to Monorail now. We're going to have a little vape and then go back inside. Maybe make some more purchases. I mean, we're heading out there. Anyway, we will catch up with you again shortly. We still haven't actually ate any of the food yet because dodgy tummy. But I really want to have that spicy hot dog. I want a spicy hot dog. Yeah, we'll see. As you can see, we're in the car.
We are.
So
We were going to stay for the fireworks,
Yes.
but unfortunately,
Steve's
not
stomach
feeling
is
brilliant.
Just not doing him any justice today.
so it's probably safer if we don't watch them tonight and come back for them.
Seems like it's whatever, a bug of some sort because
I
that's
blame
been- you've
Denny's.
had it. Well, you've had it. Susie's had it. Jan's had it. I had maybe it. I don't know. Like everyone and other people that have been out here as well at the same time just now. I've seen quite a few people posting up had like really dodgy stomachs and stuff. So
There's a lot going around
definitely
at the
something
moment.
going around. So yeah, because he's still dodgy, we decided to vacate and head back to the hotel. The hotel.
Mainly because we've got an early start in the morning. If I could try and sleep this off, then
Yes, we're going to go and do mini golf tomorrow at Winter Summerland with Susie and Jan. And
got a
this time,
rematch.
I'm going to make sure she definitely
we're
keeps
very
the
dark
score
now.
because I am going to win. If you press that one, turn both. Yeah, I am going to win again because I won last time. And
I got 3
didn't
holes
get
in one
to-
last time, but they weren't.
I won last time. I
counted.
didn't get to acknowledge my win because of Susie forgetting to keep score for halfway through.
Convenient.
So tomorrow, I'll be keeping score.
Yeah, so we've got that in the morning, so I want to make sure I'm alright for that.
Yes.
So we'll come back for the fireworks.
Yeah, well, we're still here for another week anyway, so it's
Yes.
another week. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to put the windows up just so you can hear us. Apologies if you're getting your ears blown off right now, but there we go, that's better. I can turn these off now as well because unflashing lighting, as you can see, it's better.
And we are now lit up
Like
on the road.
streetlights. So yeah, we're going to come back for the fireworks probably Monday because we've got some stuff planned over the weekend. I think we're maybe doing Busch Gardens on Sunday, we're not entirely sure yet, but we'll figure it out. But tomorrow, let's say we're doing Crazy Golf. So we're actually going to just sign off the vlog here. Just now.
We can get some drink first or start off first?
Well, actually, yep, that's a good idea. We're going to grab some to eat because we didn't actually eat.
Just realised we haven't actually eaten
the world
today
because
we were planning on eating around the world, but then I wasn't feeling brilliant, so we went and planned what we wanted to eat and then didn't
I
do
could
it.
have, but for once in my life, I was being considerate. And I thought, I'm not going to indulge myself in all this deliciousness fitness when you can't.
But it means we now know what we want to try and we'll come back and try it.
Exactly. I have my little booklet. I'm going to circle things and I'm going to know where they are and I'm going to be like a man on a mission.
Exactly.
Straight there.
And we'll take you with us for that. So we're going to go and get something to eat. I'm going to try and eat something.
Sure what? Something light for your tum tum.
Yeah. And then we'll go back to the hotel and sign off. So
we'll let you know
we'll
once
work
we've
out where we're
decided
going
food.
and we'll see
And
you
we'll show
there.
you that too.
See you in a bit.
Hi. So, because we were wanting something for dinner, and another person trying to wave at the camera even though it's not facing them. Oh wait, it is now. But they're not here anymore. Yeah, so because we wanted something for dinner, we are now at Disney Springs. So we said come for an Earl of Sandwich because it's something substantial for dinner, but not too greasy or rich or anything, so it might be okay for Steve with his dodgy tummy. Hopefully. So we popped in here, just got out of the car park. We're just going to walk over, grab an Earl sandwich, and then bolt via the shops. Yeah, shout out to security. When we got out of the car, well, when we got in the car park, we were just about to get in the elevator to park on the 5th floor where the EV stations are, and there was a box cutter knife sitting just on the ledge.
Or as we would call it, a stand.
As we would call it, a Stanley knife in the UK, but we wouldn't call it here. So we told the security guard, and he was sending someone up straight away to go and get it.
Instantly call someone over to go and check it.
Deal with that issue. Not sure why it's there. Someone maybe just had it in their pocket and couldn't bother going back to the car. No idea. Don't really want to know. But yeah, if you see it, say something. But now I'm going to go because there's music playing and we're just going to let you see Disney Springs as we walk through it. I'm not going to bother talking.
I've been looking for something that would give me peace of mind. You make me insecure. I pretend that it's good when I'm not. 'Cause I'm hurting, 'cause I'm bleeding.
If you remember from day one's vlog, Disney Springs is busy on a Friday night.
Yeah, we forgot it was Friday.
To be fair, it's busy all the time, but it's busy on a Friday. It goes that little bit extra.
But it's good. What's it? Blue waffle, bubble waffle.
No, you don't want to order blue waffle at Disney Springs.
It's been forever.
I'm sure there's probably many people that have got blue waffle at Disney Springs. That can be edited.
Yeah.
If you don't know what it is, don't Google it either.
Especially on a work device. Or do, either one.
Yeah, do.
You do you.
You might just have your IT team coming for you. Ooh, that's nice. Model of the Riviera. Is that a Lego model?
Lego.
Even got the skylight.
That is pretty cool. That is cool. I like that. I'm not a big Lego person, but I like that.
Lego.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just passing Trendy just now. Up here, see, Trendy, where they have the fancy stuff. And then right over next to Once Upon a Toy and the pin trading place is Earl of Sandwich,
You've never been to it, amazing.
where Steve will have
The holiday sandwich.
the holiday sandwich, guaranteed,
Only sandwich you
every
can have,
time.
I mean, really.
Well, no, I never have the holiday sandwich. I have other things. I change my mind every now and again. I never know what I want.
You have to have the holiday. It's sacrilege to come here and not have the holiday sandwich.
So we're going to go in. We're going to order our food, and we will show you it once we've got it, and we're eating it. Alright, so we're in Earl of Sandwich. We got Steve got the holiday turkey, and I got the limited time one, an Earl's pastrami.
And we've got two
berries, lemon and lime, which I've never tried before. And with discount, that came to $27.75. So we're going to tuck in now, and then we'll let you know how it goes afterwards. So give me 2 minutes when we open this, and then we'll let you see it. Yum yums. There you go, yum yum sandwich. And Steve's got his holiday turkey, yum yum sandwich. So yeah, we're going to go and we're going to eat, and we will see you after. Wow, my face is red.
So
Oh, I've got a
introversion.
little bit of sun.
It's a little while later.
Yes, it is. We had our Earl of Sandwich. It was lovely. And then after Earl of Sandwich, we went looking for...
Mine to bring home.
Look at me, sorry. Itchy nose. We went looking for something for our friend.
Couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it. Not in the size they needed, unfortunately.
Sorry, Susie.
Sorry. So yeah, instead, I might have ended up with 4 more spare turkeys. But they're nice. And 20% off. So,
So why not?
yeah.
And 2 t-shirts.
4 new spirit jerseys and 2 new t-shirts. And now we are leaving Disney Springs before I manage to spend any more money. Although technically, I only bought 3 of the spirit jerseys because Steve's buying me one. As a thank you for me being such a loving husband. Is that correct?
Something like that.
Along those lines. But yes, and now we're going to head back to the hotel eventually. And we will sign off when we get there. So we'll see you soon.
Hello.
So we're back in the car. We had our dinner at Disney Springs.
As I said.
Earl of Sandwich, as you've seen, which was lovely.
As we said, we just said that in visitors.
Yeah.
As we walked to the car.
We did. And we bought a couple of bits, as you know. And now we're just going to head back to the hotel. So we're actually just going to sign off the vlog now. So we're going to say
Excuse me.
thank you very much for sticking with us on day 7 around Epcot. Sorry we didn't do as much as we had planned, but it is what it is, and what it is
We're flexible.
another day. So, yes, we hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you've stayed this far, thank you very much.
If you have liked it, hit the like button.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see our future vlogs every Sunday at 6. And also,
Follow us over on Instagram at Chris and Steve Do Disney. And in the meantime, that is all from us for now.
we will see you
We'll see
next
you
week, tomorrow for
morning
us.
for mini golf.
And we'll see who wins.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye.